As shared in robot-assisted gait training system, it is a device used to improve motor dysfunction in stroke patients and lower limbs. This is the specific operation procedure of this product. We need to turn on the main switch of the device first. Access to the training system interface. Login system. Before patient training, first measure the patient's greater trochanteric side, length of thigh to knee joint, length of calf from knee to sole of foot. According to the measured thighs, calf lengths, enter the thigh and calf length values in the training screen. To adjust the exoskeleton mechanical leg, choose the waist and leg straps according to the patient's height and body type. And the leg straps are divided into left and right devices on the mechanical leg. Position the lower edge of the lumbar strap 3 fingers above the greater trochanter of the femur. Place the sub-abdominal snaps inserted into the car slot in order from the bottom to the top, and tighten the straps in turn. Then put the groin strap on. Tie the straps and hold the patient on the treadmill. Hand the false links from the patient's waist strap on the 4-point hammer of the device. Take out the adjustable head control. Press the lift button. Suspension of the patient to the bottom of the foot, about 2 cm from the treadmill. Close the revolving door. Lock the revolving door latch. Open the locking finger pin of the mechanical leg and clamp the handle to adjust the width of the mechanical leg to the maximum. One hand is placed on the patient's hip to prevent the mechanical leg from hitting the patient. The other hand to put down the mechanical leg to adjust the lumbar back cushion. The greater trochanter of the femur is aligned with the soft pad of the hip joint and tightened, correcting the width of the leg so that the cushion of the hip joint clamps the position of the greater trochanter of the femur. It is necessary to confirm that the patient's knee joint is in alignment with the knee joint of the mechanical leg. Align and tighten the leg straps. On the mechanical leg lumbar fixation straps, take out the adjustable head control. Place the bottom of the patient's foot on the treadmill. Observe that the patient is balanced on both legs on the device. Place the foot straps on the forefoot of the patient and tighten the straps. Insert the buckle of the foot strap into the slot of the mechanical leg foot suspension bracket, and adjust the height of the foot. Then suspend the patient until the bottom of the foot is about 2 cm from the treadmill. Take out the adjustable head control. Adjust the pre-weight loss value according to the patient's needs. Pre-weight loss value is not more than half of the body weight. Click on the user interface. Perform patient account registration. Submit patient number, name and other relevant information and then prompt to complete registration. In the user interface, user information can be logged in separately. Find, modify and delete. Select the patient in the user list. Click the login button. Or double-click on the patient information in the user list. We can log in now then. When the username is displayed in the upper right corner, it means logged in. Select this patient information and click Modify. The modification screen allows you to change the patient's name, gender, and other information. After submitting, it shows that the account information has been modified. Click on Settings Hospital at the top right of the user interface. Enter and click Confirm. Prompt set up successfully. If patient registration information needs to be deleted, select the corresponding patient and click Delete. It will prompt to confirm the deletion number. Make sure the software shows connected in the upper right corner. Enter the software training interface. Adjust hip and knee angles, gap force speed, treatment time and spasm sensitivity according to the patient's treatment needs. Check the gait curve according to the therapist's needs. Real-time gait curve feedback for each joint activity status. Click to start training. Select Gain. Patients first take the S-step to ensure the correct step platform. Take out the adjustment head control to adjust the height. Place patient slowly on the treadmill and observe whether the patient walks in synchronization with the treadmill. Equipment with breathing light. The function green light indicates that the device is running. Colorful changes indicate that the device is in standby. Red indicates equipment failure or press the emergency stop switch. When the sensitivity is too high or when the patient's legs are in spasm, spasm alarm will appear on the screen. Tape mechanical leg with treadmill stopped working to protect the patient's safety. In case of discomfort at special circumstances during the treatment, press the emergency stop switch on the right-hand rail. The device will stop at this point. The control interface also shows that the emergency stop switch is pressed. The emergency stop switch can be pulled up when reminded to wait for the situation to be resolved. Mechanical leg back in position. Treadmill is also equipped with an emergency stop protection device. When the equipment is in progress, if an object with a diameter of more than 1 centimeter crosses the normal working surface of the treadmill, the device will stop in an emergency. At the same time, the control interface shows an obstacle alert on the treadmill and checks to make sure it is not abnormal. Untie the feet first after training. Open the foot strap suspension bracket. Then untie the leg straps. Loosen the mechanical leg lumbar fixation belt. Put one hand on the patient's waist and push up the mechanical leg with the other hand and lock the finger pin. Open the revolving door latch. Open the mechanical leg and the revolving door. Remove the sling from the 4-point hanger. Hold the patient steady and lift the patient off the treadmill. Untie the groin strap, waist strap. Go to the report screen. It can be viewed and chosen whether to print. Click the exit button to exit the software when it's done. This is the complete operation process.